Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope your day is going well. As always, I appreciate you guys for joining back to watch the video. And for this video, I have a number of interesting updates, but I'm going to focus on Coach Finidi and the latest regarding our Nigerian Super Eagles head coach. Of course, I mentioned in the last video that this week he's going to meet with the NFF's official to finalize on the contract situation, the official contract document. It's going to get it today so that he knows the salary that is going to be given, and things like the backroom staff, things like the objectives that NFF are setting for him. Of course, without even mentioning the objectives, we already know that the objectives are: the first one is he's going to have to qualify us for the World Cup. And then the second one is it's going to get to at least the semi-finals of the 2025 Nations Cup. And speaking of the World Cup, we have 2 games coming up shortly next month, starting from 3rd of June. So he's going to start with that one. And of course, in the next couple of days, expect Coach Finidi to obviously submit the names of the people that he would want to invite for that one. In the next couple of days, we're going to definitely sit down. If not before the weekends, then maybe towards the beginning to middle of next week, we should be seeing the names. And what this means is that NFF are going to have to conclude the contract situation this week as they meet. Of course, Nigerians obviously want to know about this. They want to know about Finidi's contract details, every single thing that we need to know. But the reports, as I've talked about in previous video, is that he's very likely going to get a short-term contract, 1 year first, just to see how he performs. And then if he does very well, he's going to get an extension. That's what's been making the headlines right now from popular media, popular sports media in Nigeria. And Finidi obviously will be looking to invite a number of faces. Of course, the established names that we already know of, we would definitely expect to see them make the list again for this upcoming World Cup qualifiers. But there is a certain attacking midfielder who, the reports right now is that he might also get a call-up because of how he has been overperforming these days. And I'm talking of no other one than Reserves for midfielder Olawoyin. He has been in blistering form this season. Of course, having scored 8 goals and provided 3 assists for his club side, he becomes someone that is of interest for Coach Finidi, George. Of course, I know he's going to be considering calling this guy because of the issues that we've had in midfield, over the years, over many months. We've not really had a midfielder who can really score that much goal and also create that much chances to enable our strikers score, connect the defenders to our attackers. That's the kind of midfield that we've been craving for a long time. And this guy seems like someone that could actually come in and fix this puzzle for the Nigerian Super Eagles. This is why stakeholders are tipping him to be someone that might get his call up in the coming days. But again, it still depends on Coach Finidi and who he wants to have in his team. But definitely Ibrahim Olawoyin is someone that has all these qualities, and he is obviously proving himself, and he might get his call up. Leaving that, guys, let me let you know that Nigerian Super Eagles legend Mutiu Adepoju has now jumped to support his former teammate Coach Finidi by saying that NFF should not do anything to sabotage Coach Finidi in his job. Of course, I've been talking about a lot of ex-internationals who have come up to the media to talk about NFF leaving Coach Finidi alone for him to make the decisions by himself in terms of having the ultimate authority to decide what he wants to do with the team, and in terms of also getting his backroom staff. I talked about a number of people. Udeze Ifani, one of them and a few other guys. And today, the person that is now rehashing this idea is Mutiu Adepoju. So Mutiu Adepoju is basically saying the same thing, that NFF should not use their hand and make Coach Finidi to fail in his task by imposing someone on him, imposing the people that may not really click with Coach Finidi. He's saying that they should leave Finidi to be the ones to select the people that he wants to work with, the people that have the ideologies that he shares. Mutiu Adepoju believes that the NFF should give Coach Finidi the ultimate freedom, ultimate authority and power to actually handle the Nigerian Super Eagles the way that he feels is the best way, best professional way as a coach. But leaving out this, guys, let me let you know that Troost-Ekong is also in the update, and this time he spoke with the media where he talks a number of things about the incoming Super Eagles head coach, of course, Mr. Coach Finidi, George. And then Ekong has some really interesting, respectful things to say about Coach Finidi. Ekong talks about his admiration for Coach Finidi, and he calls him a legend, not only in African football, but in European football. He talks about Coach Finidi's name actually even being echoed in Greece, where he plays. Of course, he plays for POK, but he says that Finidi is such a big legend, such a big personality, that he is known in POK. And he also talks about during his time in the Netherlands. Of course, he grew up in the Netherlands, but after playing through the ranks, he decided to play for Nigeria and snubbed Netherlands. He talks about the influence that Coach Finidi also has in the Netherlands, because of course, Coach Finidi obviously played for Ajax, where he won the Champions League back in the day with Kanu Wankwo and the rest of his teammates. So Ekong is full of lots of respect, and he's saying that Finidi being named Nigerian Super Eagles head coach is something that is definitely deserved. That he's a great person, great personality, great humble man, very humble, maybe to a fault, considering what he has achieved as a footballer, with top clubs in Europe. And even as a manager, he's not a novice. Ekong talks about the fact that Finidi, has obviously won the Premiership, the NPFL Premiership with Enyimba in the first season that he was given the head coach, which is the truth. And he's just filled with respect, and all he says is that Finidi deserves the job, and that he looks forward to actually working with Coach Finidi, in the coming days. That is the update, guys. Thank you for watching this one. Don't forget to like and share the video. Subscribe if you've not done so, and stay tuned for more update, guys.